70% of recruiters look up their candidates on LinkedIn before providing them with an offer letter. Therefore, it is imperative that your profile is awesome. You will also be able to tap into unexplored networking opportunities by building a great LinkedIn profile. Now, since you are a mid career professional, having a great LinkedIn profile is not just nice, but it is necessary. In this video, I have the perfect roadmap for you to fully optimize your LinkedIn profile, including the most important LinkedIn sections. This will be helpful for you if you're looking to switch your job or just to network strategically with other professionals on the platform. The first step to build your LinkedIn profile is to set up the top half. Now, the top half of your LinkedIn profile consists of your LinkedIn banner, LinkedIn headline, and profile picture. The top half of your LinkedIn profile is the most valuable real estate space because the recruiters or other networking professionals would land up here first thing when they visit your profile. Let's talk about your profile picture first. Have a professional looking profile picture because you're a mid career professional. So, this would become your brand. The best preference on LinkedIn is a headshot of yourself, maximum up to your elbows. Make sure that you are in presentable attire. Your own face should be the focal point of the professional photo. Please avoid including anybody else in this picture. Smile appropriately. Not too much, not too little, and also face the light. The best way to have a profile picture is to ask your friend or a family member to take it for you. Avoid selfies. Selfies are quite evident that they are selfies. Students in my career transformation program take this one notch up and go to a studio, a photo studio, and get their pictures taken by a professional. Ensure that you have a plain and opaque background. You can simply do this by standing against the wall. If you're good with editing, then you can replace the original background and have an eye-catchy colored background like orange, yellow, blue, or green. Now, since LinkedIn is a social media platform and not your resume, which needs to be more professional, it is okay to experiment with bright colors and eye catchy ones. Now, bright and eye catchy colors make your profile pop out when you appear in the search results page and also make eye contact by directly looking into the camera. Update your profile picture regularly so that it reflects what you look like in the present. Now, let's see how to update your profile picture on LinkedIn. Go to your profile and click on the existing profile picture or the slot for the picture if you do not have an existing one. Click on add photo and then upload photo. You will be able to browse and upload your photo from your local desktop. Then crop, filter and adjust it to perfection. What percentage of LinkedIn connection requests are likely to be accepted if the sender has a profile picture? Send me your answer in the comment section below. Also, follow me on LinkedIn where I share career tips regularly. When it comes to headline, then keywords are a must. Now, what are keywords and how can they help us? Now, when recruiters look for professionals like you, they type in words like software developer, corporate trainer, HR professional, etc. Now, if you have these words in your headline or in your work experience section, then your profile appears in the search results page of this recruiter. This is especially important if you're looking for a job. The LinkedIn headline section has a maximum character limit of 220. It is important that you utilize this space effectively. Remember that a part of your LinkedIn headline gets cut off on the search results page. Only when someone visits your profile, they will be able to see the entire headline and also the LinkedIn banner. Any keyword that couldn't fit into the LinkedIn headline can go to the banner. Now, the number one mistake that I see professionals make is using the same keywords that they have put on the headline on LinkedIn banner too. This is duplicacy of efforts and a wastage of space. I have made an in-depth video on how to write an enticing LinkedIn headline and also some LinkedIn banner ideas. Now, I will leave a link of these two videos in the description box below. Once you're done watching this training, you will go ahead and watch these two videos on the LinkedIn headline and banner next thing. Once you have set up the top half of LinkedIn, including the profile picture, banner, and LinkedIn headline, it is time for you to write your about section or the LinkedIn professional summary. But before that, if you are serious about your career and need some help in writing your resume with respect to the profile summary, skills, work experience, etc., then I share all of this in the Breakthrough Resume course. This is a recorded training that you can take at your preferred time and pace. You can grab this course from the link given in the description box below. The next step to build your LinkedIn profile is to write your About section. Now, your About section should give a sneak peek to other professionals on the platform about who you are and what you do. Since you are a mid career professional, your About section must be polished and well written. Do not copy paste this from your resume as your resume is a confidential document. Write an easy and jargon free words about skills and experience. Provide a brief overview of your career journey, including previous roles, responsibilities, and career progression. Focus on highlighting your contributions and successes. Incorporate industry specific keywords and buzzwords related to your field. This can improve your profile's visibility in search results and attract relevant connections. In case you need to use abbreviations, then please elaborate them. For example, Project Management Professional and in brackets PMP instead of just writing PMP. This is because people visiting your profile who are not from your field will not understand these short forms. Clearly articulate your value proposition and what sets you apart from others in your industry. Add a personal touch by sharing your interests, hobbies, or volunteer work. This can humanize your profile and help build connections on a more personal level. Regularly update your About section to reflect any new achievements, skills, or career milestones. Keeping your profile fresh and relevant shows active engagement and professionalism. Write in first person as this is a social media platform. Here is a sample. I am an IT professional with over, mention the number of years of experience. In, mention your area of expertise. My expertise lies in, and mention specific skills or technologies, example, software development, system administration, cloud computing, cybersecurity, etc. I have successfully delivered high quality solutions that meet and exceed client expectations. I have experience working with diverse teams and stakeholders, effectively communicating technical concepts to non technical audiences, and collaborating cross functionally to achieve project goals. Some of my key accomplishments include mention notable achievements or projects, quantifying results where possible. I'm passionate about staying updated with latest industry trends and best practices, constantly seeking opportunities to enhance my skills and contribute to innovative solutions. Outside of work, I enjoy and mention your personal interests or hobbies that showcase your personality and well roundedness. Let's connect and explore ways we can work together to drive innovation and achieve success. At this stage, I would request you to pause and take a screenshot of the About section sample that you just saw. If possible, write down your own About section right away. If needed, go back and watch the About section sample again. You have to get it right. The next step to build your LinkedIn profile is to add skills. Now, skills tell other professionals on this platform about what you know. Now, how do you finalize the skills? You can start with clicking on Add Profile section, then choose Core, and then click on Add Skills. Now, let's say that you are a software developer, then type a part of that, and you will see that a lot of suggestions pop up. You can also scroll up and down to see all the skills. Select the top 10 most relevant skills of your profile. The number one mistake that most mid-career professionals make is selecting 30, 40, or even 50 skills. We should understand that people visiting your profile would not have so much time in order to go through 50 of your skills. Add a maximum number of 10 skills. Anything above that is a total wastage. The next step to build your LinkedIn profile is to optimize your work experience section. When updating your work experience section, the title here corresponds to your designation. Fill up details like employment type, company name, location, location type, whether this is your current job or not. If not, then LinkedIn will enable the end date. Since you are a mid-career professional, you will have multiple experiences with different companies. LinkedIn by default arranges them in a reverse chronological order. You can also add a career gap in the work experience section. Now, when it comes to description, then I recommend that you put a summary of what you have been doing in this current role in around 5 bullet points. Writing this part in points will make it easy for someone who is scrolling through your profile. Do not copy paste this section directly from your resume. This is because again LinkedIn is a social media platform and you do not want to reveal too much about yourself or confidential information about your company. The next step to build your LinkedIn profile is to get a customized URL. Now, this step is most often neglected but is so crucial to build your personal brand. Since you are a mid career professional, it is a must that you have a customized URL. Your profile shouldn't look basic or like that of a fresher. LinkedIn selects some random numbers when creating profiles. If you send your profile link to your professional network, then that looks generic. To customize your profile, you need to go into your LinkedIn profile and look at the right side. You will see this section on public profile and URL. You need to click on this pencil or edit icon next. On the second page, you get to click on this edit icon again. You can edit the part which is underlined. The best option will be to use your first and last name. If that domain is not available or taken by someone, then try putting your last name, a dash, and then your first name. You may have to try a little bit of combinations before succeeding. Now, once you're happy with it, then click on Save. You can also add this URL to your resume or send it to professionals while networking. If you are serious about your career and are ready to kickstart the job search process, then grab the Breakthrough Resume course. Again, this is a recorded training that you can take at your preferred time and pace. You can take this course from the link given in the description box below. So far in this video, we have discussed how to build a LinkedIn profile for mid-career professional section by section. Now I understand that transforming your career could be really frustrating and long, which is why I want you to subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell because I have some awesome videos lined up for you. If you want to know in detail how to write a LinkedIn headline, then watch this video next. Here, I share tips that will help you land on the recruiter search results page by optimizing your LinkedIn headline correctly. Thanks for watching this training and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.